1, 2, 3, 4. My name's Olivia and I came from Amherst to tell you faith is fun. I'm 25 but I'm still a child. Tonight is gonna be wild. Everybody sing with me here. Oh emo way, 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 emo way, oh 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 emo way. I'm from St. Joe's and I'm glad to be here to spread a little cheer. I hope that you will enjoy the show. Ready, set, let's go. One more time, I gotta be loud here. Oh emo way, 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 emo way, oh 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 emo way. All right. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. Packed house. You need a little more volume back there? A little more volume? Yep. You guys doing the wave or raise the roof or, yeah? Alright, cool. We are so excited to be here with you guys tonight. We've really been looking forward to this, and really there's nowhere I'd rather be than right here with all you. So, my name is Olivia Slyman, and this is Nick. Oh, sorry. Up here a little bit maybe. This is Nick. He's my assistant DJ, technical director. He does it all. We're a two-man show here. So, everybody say, hey, Nick! Hey! Alright, alright! So I hope you guys are ready to have fun because that's why I'm here tonight. You may see some crazy things here tonight. Not gonna lie to you. Can't tell you exactly what's coming. So I'm gonna instill the rule that they do in Vegas. What happens at Sacred Heart stays at Sacred Heart. Okay? No, I'm just kidding. Whatever happens here probably will be on Facebook, and that's cool. That's no big deal. So I'm really excited to be here because I love meeting new people and I love learning new things. For example, I was in college at Kent, and I made a friend who was an incredible hula hooper. I mean, I'd never seen, you want to mess with one of these littles? I don't know. That's okay. Sorry. It's not an animal in here, it's just a sound system. He was a really, really incredible hula hooper. And I thought, oh my gosh, I have to learn how to do this. So he went to Lowe's with me, and we made this hula hoop out of PVC pipe. And I stayed up at all hours practicing how to be a hula hooper. I pretty much became my major in college until I got it down. And I practiced, and it kind of like made me start thinking, this is kind of like a hula hope. Because if we have hope and we believe in something, then really, I mean, I think anything is possible. Because like the world is going to keep spinning and spinning around us, and we just really got to keep moving, I guess.
Move it, you like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it.
You guys are moving too. I like it a lot. That's good stuff. So the very first time I stepped on this hoverboard, it was not a good experience. So the family section over here was there to witness it. It was not pretty. We had a big family party. Everyone was over at my house. We were having a great time. And my sister rolls out on this thing. She had been practicing it, right? Because what else do you get when you turn 25? You get a hoverboard for your birthday, right? I mean, duh. So, hey Alex. Excuse me. So I got on this thing, I'm so excited. I step on it, I'm really shaky, and Nick was kind of next to me, kind of supporting my entire body up. And I said, Nick, I got it, let go of me, I got this. I made it maybe one more foot and completely wiped out on my back. I mean, flat on my back, knocked the wind out of me. It was ugly, but I was okay. And so I really learned an important lesson that day. I learned how important it was going to be for me to keep my balance on this hoverboard, and how important it is to keep balance in your life. We have to have that balance between our mind, our body, and our spirit. Yeah, did you see what I did there? Yeah. I see some thumbs up. Can I get an amen? Yeah. All right. No, seriously. seriously though, we're just crazy busy. I mean, I know at least I am. It's kind of ridiculous. So, could somebody or a few people shout out some things that you do normally in a week, like just on a week or a weekend? What are some things you guys do? Laundry, dishes, work, sleep, pay bills, shopping, yeah girl, eat, yeah, give me two more. Biking, good one, leaves, exercise, you exercise? Let me see your muscles. Oh yeah! Cool. Okay, so those were some awesome examples. So, there's kind of three categories here. So I kind of have a little challenge for everyone, I guess, when we go home tonight or later on this weekend. What's that?
Clean.
You clean. You clean, Alex. You're crazy. I don't believe it. Mom's shaking her head no. Yeah. Well, talk to me after, Alex. So there's kind of three categories here. I want to see, if we can actually almost write out our schedule. So the three different things. What we have to do, like clean, pay the bills, do the laundry, work. The things that we want to do, like exercise and hang out with our friends, biking. And then number three, and most importantly, the things that serve God. So going to church, volunteering, maybe helping out one of our friends. And we gotta make sure we have a balance between these three things, knowing that, God is at the center of it all, and that's the most important. But in the meantime now though, I'd love for everyone, if you can, to get up and we're gonna do the YMCA! Stand up, here we go! YMCA! Get a little break here, freestyle! Yeah. Two more here. YMCA. Nice, one more. Good. Everybody, good. Good stuff. Stretch break after all that pizza. There's a lot of people here tonight, and that just tells me that you guys really love free pizza. I have no, disillusions about that. So, I had this dream. It was a pretty big one. I was a junior in college, and I decided one day that I wanted to be an intern at the Ellen DeGeneres Show. I had no idea how I was going to do this, but Nick, I can see your back there. But I decided that, to be an intern at the Ellen Show, I needed to go all out. So I decided, since I like making videos, that I would make a video to send to Ellen. So here it is.
Ellen! My name is Olivia Slyman, and I need to be an intern on your show. I'm really good at multitasking. I can be in two places at one time. See what I mean? I'm a leader, but I know how to follow. Throw anything you want at me, Ellen. I'll read your emails, answer your phones, and update your Facebook page. I'll juggle anything you throw at me. I have broadcast experience from working at TV2 at Kent State University. I've done everything from production, to writing, to marketing, to editing. I do it all. I thoroughly enjoy dancing. Maybe that's why I memorized Michael Jackson's Beat It for the experience on Wii. I talked my whole dorm into being extras in my video. I do whatever it takes to watch your show at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Kim bought me these earrings. Oh my God, Kim, thank you. I love you so much. Say whatever you want about Kim wearing 3 wedding dresses or something for somebody else. She's got the most amazing heart.
What's going on in here changes.
When you're in Amherst, Ohio, it's kind of a big deal. We have a newspaper that comes out once a week and circulates to about 500 homes, and I was voted 2011's most fascinating person because I collected over 1,000 pairs of shoes to send to the kids in Jamaica that need some help down there. I love your book so much that it's replaced Green Eggs and Ham as my pick for my nightly bedtime story with Dad.
Why pay full price for a sweater when you can steal it for free? You know what another wise person once said,
Happiness is a journey, not a destination. Amen, sister friend.
Keep reading!
Let me break them down. That way it's so easy to understand.
Thank you for watching this and to anyone else who watched this. And remember to be kind to one another.
It took my dad like 20 times to make that shot. Let's be honest. I hear him laughing over there. So I really don't know how many other hundreds or thousands of people applied to work at Ellen, but I definitely knew the odds were not in my favor. I knew that I had to keep faith and I had to be all in if I wanted to make this happen. So I made copies of that video and I sent it over and over. I can't imagine what I paid in postage to get those DVDs out there, and I put glitter in it and like, hey, it's me! And yeah, I did a lot of stuff. My friends helped me out a lot. They kept sharing the video all over social media, and a lot of times I would think, why am I doing this? What the heck is the point of this? What am I thinking here? And what if I never even hear back? Because that seemed pretty likely. After a year of wondering if I'd completely lost my mind, I got an email that changed everything. And I did hear back from someone at the show, and they didn't even interview me. They just said, hey, come out, we want you to work here. So it was really like the most amazing experience of my entire life. And I remember jumping up and down in my bed with my roommate and just thanking God, because my dream really did come true. I do believe that sometimes God rewards faith, and maybe it's not super directly, like in an obvious way like it was in this case, but I think that He really does reward us for all the work and the things that we do. And if you ever feel like everything is lost, you always have your faith. Like no matter what, you always have your faith. So I have to change for this next segment. So Nick's going to lead everyone in a slow clap, okay? I'm talking real slow because it's going to take me a minute. So we're going to do a slow clap, and we're going to, I'll be back, okay? Make a difference. Make a difference. Make a difference. We are gathered here today. Makes me want to say, oh my Lord, thank you for blessing me with friends, parishioners, and my family. Be the change you wish to see. Beautiful words spoken by God me. You can start today. A little bit can go a long way. I told you, homeboy, be like Jesus. That's how we're living, and you know, be like Jesus. We all are called for a reason. You can help others no matter what the season, so move out of your seat, lend a hand to a stranger or a friend when they're struggling. Help out, talk to them, let them know for one off. Give a pat on the back. We're all on a mission, so don't hold back. Let them know that they're enough, and things will get better if they trust. I told you, man, be like Jesus. Yo, it's time to build, church is starting. Break it down. Stop. I'm out of breath. Is there a nurse in the building? Woo. Everyone's like, oh, you're 25, you're so young. And the next day I'm like, yeah, feeling great. Okay. So, anyone have anything to talk about while I catch my breath here? How was your day, Nick? Okay. All right. I'm gonna get a drink of water. Anyone have a joke or anything? Thanks for the help. How many times have we said, I wish someone would, or someone should really do something about that? I mean, if I don't go to the gym every day next week, say, Olivia, you can't be MC Hammer anymore, let's just start exercising. Sorry. I believe it's really easy to fall into the mindset of, that's not my problem. There are people that are sick and suffering. Oh, that's not my problem. That person's eating lunch all by themselves over there. That's not my problem. Thinking that way, though, I think that is the real problem. I really do believe that indifference is one of the main issues in our society today. Mother Teresa said, Saint Teresa this year, awesome. The biggest disease today is not leprosy or cancer or tuberculosis, but rather the feeling of being unwanted, uncared for, deserted by everybody. The greatest evil is the lack of love and charity, the terrible indifference towards one's neighbor. Those are powerful words from a powerful lady, they really are. Just because someone else doesn't think that something's important, enough to take action on, doesn't mean that we shouldn't, because if not us, then who's going to do it? It's up to us. We're sometimes indifferent and distracted with all the things going on in our lives, and we don't have each other's backs like we maybe should. So my family and I were traveling down to Jamaica, and I love Bob Marley. Bob Marley's like one of my favorite people ever. But I will have to say to everyone, I do not support Bob Marley's extracurricular activities, okay? Everyone's like, looks at me like, oh, she's one of them. No. He has a really good message, okay? But anyways, me and my family were down there, and we were actually going to Bob Marley's house. And on our way there, we were driving in the taxi, and all of a sudden he slammed on the brakes. And we were like, whoa, what's going on? And there was 4 little kids that came running down this hill. Actually, there was first a bike tire, and 4 little kids that came down chasing it. They barely had any clothes on, let alone any shoes, and they were just having the time of their life, chasing after this tire. Something really changed inside of me in that moment, and I really couldn't even let it go for the whole rest of the trip until I got home. So when we got back, my sister and I were really into sports, and we knew we had a bunch of shoes that we didn't wear anymore. You get new ones every season, and so we said, you know what, we're going to collect some shoes, because we made a friend down there. He was a local, his name was Alex. And we said, we're going to collect 40 pairs of shoes, and we're going to send them down to Alex so he can distribute them down there to the people that need them. So we said, okay, we wrote some letters to our families, and then, we're kind of spread a little bit, and the parish got involved, St. Joe's got involved, and the Amherst schools, and we ended up collecting 1,011 pairs of shoes that first year, and our goal was 40 pairs. And really, when you look at it, what I did was not much at all. I made some flyers and put out some boxes. It was because of everyone else's generosity that was so successful. So this spring coming up will be our 5th clothing drive now that we've done. And it just gets bigger and bigger every year. We go on Twitter, or we watch the news, and there's like so much bad stuff going on, but there's so many good people out there too, and it gets overlooked. I don't think things are as bad as maybe they seem. So my challenge for each of us here today is not to be indifferent, unconcerned, uncaring, and unenthusiastic. Let's take the prefix out of all those words. Let's be different, caring, concerned, and enthusiastic. We can be hot or we can be cold, but we cannot be in the middle. We can't be lukewarm. The smallest thing, I truly, truly believe with my whole heart, that the smallest act of kindness could really change the course of someone's entire. I'm not crying, I'm just still out of breath. I'm sorry. My voice is cracking, I'm not emotional. I really do think that the smallest thing, the smallest act of kindness could change someone's entire life. Because, for example, here, we have to join together, and doing the wave would not be possible if everyone did participate. So get ready, okay? We're going to start over here. We're going to go all the way over, all right? So we're going to start here in this row. We're going to go down, back, all right? You guys ready? 1, 2, 3. And we're up! And we're up, and we're over, and we're bringing it back! We're bringing it back! And we're going back one more time! Yeah, we are! And we're bringing it back! Hi-yo! Good job! Wow.
I can sit right here.
Thanks for the water. Dumping on my head. Shaka. So, if you knew me when I was a little child, sorry, first of all. But second of all, I loved me some MJ. Loved Michael Jordan. When I was little, I had a bowl cut. This is my sister. She had a very, very defined bowl cut as well. I kind of had the swoop over bowl cut at this age. Yeah, it was like a thing for me. When I say that to people, they're like, "Oh, no, it's all good. I had a bowl cut too," and I'm like, No, mine lasted for 13 years. So officially, I've had a bowl cut longer than I've not had a bowl cut. So that's not something everyone can say, but you know what? It builds character. That's for sure. So, anyways, sorry. Back to the subject here. I love Michael Jordan. I had a Michael Jordan cutout. I had Michael Jordan birthday parties. I thought he was the man. I really did. Still do. So in high school, I wore Jordans for basketball and volleyball. Actually, I was the only person in volleyball with Jordans on. But anyways, on the inside of the tongue of the shoe, like right here on the inside, was the phrase, "Be true." Be true. I was like, hey, it felt like a secret message that was like just for me. I thought it was so cool. I saw it every time I stepped on the court, put my shoes on. Be true. It's such a simple phrase that can apply to so many different aspects of our lives. Be true to what yourself and what you believe in. You may not have noticed this, but I don't spend a whole lot of time caring about what other people think of me. But you know, I really like living that way. It makes things a lot more exciting for me. I think there's a fine line between looking at models and having role models. So a role model like Ellen or Michael Jordan, someone that's positive. And then looking at models and being like, oh, I wish I could be like them, or I wish I looked like that. It's hard, you know, because everyone wants to fit in. And even as adults, we have these, you know, insecure moments in our lives too. But no matter what, we just have to be true to ourselves at the end of the day. I mean, do I want to be like Mike? Alex, where you at? Where's Alex at? Yeah. Alex, come up here.
Now basketball is my favorite sport. I like the way that you love it down the court.
Okay, one more time. Just catch it. Just catch it. Okay. Just catch it. Alex, high as a ball. Yeah! Sarah, you're gonna need to drop it off in my house with me. I need a little practice. Yeah, we need a little practice, but nothing we can't. Thanks, Alex. Yeah, you know, I mean, I guess I do want to be like Mike, but just on the court. So I'm good being myself off the court. Be right back. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that. Good job. So, speaking of basketball, I could definitely dunk if I was this tall. That would be nice. Nick, stand up for reals. Uh-huh. Yep. This is how it feels. Okay? That's the height description. Just wanted to throw that out there. Oh, sorry. So sometimes we might find ourselves in a situation that we don't think is fair, you know, it isn't ideal, maybe something bad happens. But the good thing about it is that we always have a choice in those situations. We have a choice in how we view it, because we can always, always, always change our perspective. Just like, I'm definitely changing my perspective by being this tall. The air's different up here. I can see some bald spots too, I Sorry. So I'm super blessed because I have a really awesome perspective changer in my life. My cousin Christina Slyman, she's the most incredible person I know. Christina was born with cerebral palsy, and you know, she's just, when I look at her, I don't see a disability at all because she just lives life to the fullest. Christina's motto is pretty incredible. She was a freshman in high school, so like 14. And our high school TV class was doing an interview with her. And they said, Christina, what's your motto? Like, what do you live by? And she said, well, and then she just thought about it for a second. She goes, I look at life as just happiness. Wow. I remember just bawling my eyes out because, you know, here I am caught up on all these little things, and there's Christina that's just really an angel. And I thought that was really cool. Christina, this is the 8th year we just went not too long ago, that she donated her hair to Wigs for Kids. 8 times. 8 times. She's always upbeat and she just radiates positivity. I really have inspiration to have a good perspective from Christina, because if she can do it, I know I can do it too. Robin Roberts, actually, she wrote a book. And she said in there we have an opportunity to make our mess our message. And I like that. I think that's pretty powerful. I'm back. So, in the Bible, nowhere in there, I haven't read it cover to cover, but nowhere in there does it say that life is just going to be perfect and awesome and nothing bad is ever going to happen. Actually, the opposite. In the Bible, John writes, "Consider it joy when you enter various trials." John's just calling it what it is. We're going to have trials and it's going to happen. And kind of like the perspective, we have a choice on, what we do. We can consider it joy. So like a pogo stick, when you're down, you come back up, right? That's how you jump. So that's kind of like in life too. Like something might happen that kind of stinks, and we might feel down, but we can jump right back up. We can jump even higher than we ever had before. And sometimes when we're up, yeah, things might come back down, but we have control to bounce right back up. Because Jesus did that. Jesus bounced back up every single time. He bounced his way right into heaven, didn't he? So, I really think we have a choice, and I think that he's always with us. So does anyone have any of these Lokai bracelets? Does anyone have one of these? Yeah, Liliana, you have one? Yeah, Blair? Yeah, they're pretty cool. So if you haven't heard of them, this is a picture. It's kind of clear, but there's a bead on it from Mount Everest. So in the Mount Everest bead, there's water from Mount Everest. Just testing you guys. So that's the highest point in the world. And then there's mud in it, and the black bead from the Dead Sea, which is the lowest point in the world. And there's all these clear beads around it. And it represents, sometimes you're at a high, stay hopeful, stay humble. I could just read it. Sometimes you're on top, stay humble. Sometimes you've hit a low, stay hopeful. So it's just like such a cool, there's so much going on in this little clear bracelet. I really like it, and it's an awesome message. And it's clear, so it matches everything, because I'm not good at matching, so I never take it off. So I would love if everyone got their raffle tickets out, because I'm going to give one away. So get your raffle tickets out. Liliana, will you come pull it? Everybody say, "Hey, Liliana." Hey. All right. Yeah, you better be nice to her, because she's about to hopefully pull one of your numbers out here. Everybody ready? All right, let's do it. Just one. Oh, you better not pull your own. All right, I'm watching you. All right, the winning number is 801. 816. Oh, 801, 816. Do we have a winner? Come on up! Let's give her a hand! Thank you. Awesome! Oh, what do you know? It matches your outfit! There you go, girl. What's your name? Kirsten. Nice to meet you. All right, good job. So, speaking of gifts in the Bible, John also writes, John was busy. He wrote that there's no greater love than to lay down your life for one's friend. And that's exactly what Jesus did for us, right? I mean, how cool is that? It's like the biggest sacrifice ever. But what if that, situation doesn't arise for us? I hope that it doesn't, that we have to do that. So I kind of got to thinking, what's the greatest gift that you can give? So like on like Facebook or Instagram, whatever, people write the greatest gift you can give is your time. I think that's an awesome gift. That's something that we all have is time. Maybe you're a super good builder, which I'm not, so maybe that's a good gift you can give. So kind of when I started thinking about it, I don't really think that there's one gift, that's your greatest gift that's for everyone. We're just all unique, and God blessed us with so many different things that, there's so many ways to live your faith. So, I think for me, one of the greatest gifts that I try to give is laughter. So my sister was going off to school 2 years ago now, and she was like the baby in the family, and I was really sad. I was sad she was leaving, and so we used to always watch America's Got Talent together. And I said, you know what, Mallory, when you go to school, I'm going to send you a video every Tuesday when we would watch America's Got Talent. I'm going to send you a talent. And she's like, okay. And I'm like, I really just, I know you're going to be sad going away to school. And she's like, no, I'm okay, actually. And I'm like, I know you're going to be sad, so I'm going to send you these videos. So I thought it would make her laugh, and I think they did. And after a couple of them, she said, Olivia, these are actually pretty ridiculous. You should put them on Facebook or something to, put them on YouTube so everyone can see them. So fast forward 2 years and 4 months, I've been doing a talent video every single Tuesday. So I'm going to show you a couple here now. Olivia's Got Talent Tuesday. Olivia's Got Talent Tuesday. Sally the camel has
Circus rides and shake. I don't care about my weight. I want a later tweet about how much I.
something that is essential to cookies.
This is me lucky horseshoe shot. The hunt is on.
You are now watching a special edition of Naked and Afraid. Bacon and Afraid.
That girl is frozen.
Even miracles since you came along.
No, I will become #1 in a hot body show. Now push it.
Victory! Victory spot! I'm gonna find Santa! I can't find Santa!
Purple Wrangler, Purple Wrangler. Duck, duck, cow!
You just never know what you're gonna see or when it's gonna come. I am going to make a very loud whistle noise with a single piece of grass, but not just any piece of grass. Cleveland Browns turf grass.
Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut.
We the people of the United States of America. Somewhere not in Ohio, it is warm. California girls for unforgettable Daisy Dukes bikinis on top. I'm gonna jump up and touch Anderson Varejav's hand.
I don't think so.
Alright, let's see here.
I seen it running through that open door.
YMCA, it's fun to stay at the YMCA.
Whoa! It's a shark! I have so many questions! Bruce, what's your favorite food? You.
Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Come on!
Another cardinal came in to see where his friend was, and he is nowhere to be found. Ed, Ted, and Ed in a red. My brother's read a little bit words like it and it. Turkey on that beat, turkey on that beat, turkey on that, turkey on that, turkey on that beat. Now slide, drop, hit them folks, don't stop, ayy. Don't stop, ayy. Don't stop, go. This board is ill, and all I need is 2 good wheels. Battery's full charge and I'm living large, just trying not to fall or catch on fire. I'ma spin it, flip it, go down the stairs, walk down, carry it, don't want an accident, nope. Are you sure that you have the right day?
Oh, yeah, I think it is. Let me check my schedule. I always double book things.
Their house is a museum, and people come to see them. They really are a scream, the slime and family. Oh, no, I'm lost. What happened?
Wow. Really, Joe? You couldn't let Olivia win?
No, I can't let Olivia win.
It's Olivia's Got Talent, man.
We'll see you
If you thought I was crazy before, now you probably think I'm outside of the stratosphere, as a good friend recently told me. So really though, I mean, I've spent countless hours coming up with ideas, filming these, editing them, uploading them, and I've always said the whole time that if it makes one person laugh, if it makes one person maybe just look forward to a Tuesday, just a little bit, then it's worth it. I'm finding that in life, sometimes it's just enough to make one person happy. Behind all the costumes tonight and the jokes and the videos and the skits, there's really a greater purpose for me. I really do feel a calling to just try to bring as much joy as I possibly can to others. I really try to put energy and excitement into everything I do. Don't get me wrong, I have my days like everyone else does. But, you know, I really try to see the bigger picture, to see God's picture throughout it all. I try to consider it joy like the Bible tells us to. I want to stay true to who I am. So the best way for me to do that and to live my faith is through humor and happiness. I really do try to make faith fun. You know, I'm really passionate about our Catholic faith and religion and God, and I just believe in the power of positivity and joy, and I think it can do really awesome things. I think those are both really important gifts, you know, humor and happiness, that we can all share with other people. So I hope that tonight, you know, maybe you know, look to find balance in things in your life. Maybe it encourage you to follow a dream you have or change your perspective on something. I hope that, if nothing else, you can leave knowing that it's perfectly okay to be exactly who you are, even if you're a little weird, because you're beautifully and wonderfully made by God just the way you are. So thank you, each of you, for coming here tonight. Thanks to Nick, to Susan, Tracy, Polly, Deacon Tom, who couldn't be here tonight, Father Cole, and all the girls that helped me out tonight. I really hope you had a good time, because I definitely did. So grab some desserts in the back. I did not make them, so they are safe to eat. And we have a little gift for the kids if you want to come up here, and we have handouts for the adults. So keep laughing. Thank you, brothers. Ira. Ira donated her hair to Wigs for Kids.
That was kind of an eclectic evening here. But you know, there are parts of life that are not very pretty. And there's a lot of life that is very difficult. But because we are people of faith, we have an inner joy to us. That doesn't mean you go around smiling all the time, but there's a joy, there's a sense of peace, because there is a sense of hope, because there is a sense of God. And we can never lose perspective of that. As Christian people, and specifically as Catholic people, we carry that faith with us into the everydayness of life. We celebrate it in church, but we live it outside the walls of that building. And if Olivia has taught us anything, is that spirit of oneness with God brings us a joy and brings us a peace and a sense of direction and hopefulness. So I thank you for your enthusiasm. I thank you for your joy. I thank you for sharing yourself and your faith with us tonight. So again, thank you very much. And as Olivia said, we've got some desserts. If you can come up through the door.
On the left-hand side or outside, I think.
Come outside through there and come into the left door over there and belly up to the bar. Thanks again, everybody, and God bless.